Guys. All right, time now is 7:15 on this Monday morning. Before you start cooking that big Thanksgiving meal, it is a good time to start organizing your kitchen and start with the spice rack.
Molly is in a row ready to learn a few organizing tips to make your life easier. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, it is baking season, so looking forward to the cloves, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, some sage for some soups. But you know what's not as nice as all those spices that I've just listed is trying to get them organized, except with Tidy With Trista, you have some really easy ways to get our spice cabinets or our drawers very well organized. Mom, for all of us out there who might not have an organized spice cabinet. So you said it all starts with streamlining.
Ways to organize your spices to get ready for the holidays. But before we talk about the how, I want to talk about the jars. So just like any space, if you're trying to get it to look streamlined, like you said, you want to think in terms of matching. So closet, you want matching hangers, matching containers in other areas. So here we're going to use matching spice jars. So this set in particular is just from Amazon. It's a 4-ounce spice jar, and it comes with 2 options of labels. So depending on how you organize your spices, you can either put the label on the side of the jar or on the top of the jar. So it makes it super simple for you guys to do this at home.
And it looks so nice. So let's see what's behind door number 1.
Door number 1. Okay, this is the most common way that we organize our clients' spices, and that is using acrylic bins on a shelf. So here you can see how important it is to use those matching spice jars to maximize the amount that we're able to put in the bin. Of course, they're alphabetized, right? So you can just grab the bin that you're looking for, grab what you need, use it, put it back, and we're good to go.
And for those who have the bulk spices,
yes,
the big ones.
Yeah, we get that question a lot, like, oh, what do I do if I have a little bit left? You know, the jar that I buy from the store doesn't fit in these jars. We always recommend keeping a backstock spice bin close by for all of those leftovers, or, you know, if you found your 5 cinnamons, because I don't know why everyone has so many cinnamons. You know, you can put them there, and then once this is low, you want to grab your bin down, refill from your backstock, and then once that's gone, then you can add it to your grocery list.
Okay, perfect. And then number 2.
Yeah, so number 2, this is also a solution for the cabinet. This one you don't necessarily have to have the matching spice jars. I would use this if you have maybe less spices. It does take up a little bit more room using a turntable on the shelf than the bins, but the great thing about this is it can actually be stored a little bit higher because you only need to access the front of it. It's not like you're trying to pull down this heavy bin. So typically we'll do like a combination of like the specialty blends and rubs on the turntable above the like generic spices that you get.
And I can't just let it go. Chickalika Bam Bam. That's got to be a great spice. Okay,
Oh,
and
yeah.
drawer number 3.
Yes, so the last one is my favorite, and we need the ha music here, is doing a spice drawer. I mean, obviously it's beautiful, but not only that, it's super functional. At a glance, you can see what spices you have, what you're running low on, and it'll just make cooking super simple. You just grab what you need, use it, put it away, and you can see all of these examples that we use. When you're thinking about doing your spices, make sure you keep them in close proximity to your stove, because that's where you're going to be cooking. You don't want to be running laps, you know, around your kitchen trying to make your meal. We don't have time for that, right?
Okay, if people want more tips from you, where do they find you, Trista?
Yes, you can follow me on socials at Tidy With Trista, and if you need help with your organizing, tidywithtrista.com.
Hey, with Trista, spices are everything nice. And Chickalika Bam Bam will send it back to you.
Right? Wouldn't you run to that one just because of the name? It's a good one.
I'm going to make my cookies. Everything's going to have Chickalika Bam Bam.
Chickalika Bam Bam.
It might not be
Thanks,
good,
ladies.
but they'll have some Bam.
I love it.